So let's talk about Francis Ngannou, the current UFC heavyweight champion. He was recently interviewed by TMZ, and he stated that he wants to have a boxing match against Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Now, before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So Francis Ngannou, to those who don't know, he has a big fight coming up against Gain, UFC 270, which is coming up this January. Great event to start off the year for the UFC, in my opinion. And yeah, that's a damn good fight if you ask me. So anyway, Francis, like I said, was recently interviewed by TMZ Sports to be more specific, and he talked about. You can see the whole article if you want, but he basically said, and I quote, he said, "It's always been down the line. This is something I'm not taking my eyes off. It's gonna happen either way. Even if and when the UFC and I finalize a deal, the boxing part has to be into it, because I can't see myself retiring without boxing." When it comes to talking about Wilder and Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder versus Ngannou, Tyson Fury versus Ngannou. There is obviously a big skill gap between the two, because Ngannou doesn't really box. He is in mixed martial arts. He's in the UFC, but he has a big boxing background and he can box. The man can box, and if you watch him, if you've been watching him, his boxing skills have improved over the years. And even though he hasn't had a professional boxing match, at least in knowledge, he hasn't. Actually, let me double check. So it turns out he does not have a boxing record. He has a UFC record, obviously, but no boxing record. Yeah, he does have some background in boxing, and he will lose, or maybe not. You never know. Anything's possible in the sport of boxing, right? But I'll say this though, it guarantees for a very entertaining fight, no matter who he fights in the heavyweight division today in the sport of boxing. Whether it's Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, AJ, Andrew Ruiz, Alexander Usyk, it would make for an entertaining fight. And no doubt, all those fights, whoever he fights, ends by knockout. And Ngannou always has a puncher's chance in any of those fights. Yes, even against Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, he has a puncher's chance. If he lands one good clean punch on either one of them, you never know. They might go night-night. So, but I don't know, maybe Tyson Fury might not. I mean, the dude's built different, Tyson Fury. He took some big heavy shots from Deontay Wilder, and he was able to get up somehow. But anyway, I would love to see Ngannou somehow find a way through the UFC to box eventually. His deal with the UFC is currently being finalized. I believe this coming fight against Gain, is most likely his last fight, at least for the time being, under the UFC. So we'll see what will happen in the future for Mr. Ngannou. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.